We're at our final honoree. To take part in that, I'd like to invite Terry Ludwig, President and CEO of Enterprise Community Partners. Enterprise Community Partners, by the way, is one of the largest providers of housing to low-income families. And what they do is they actually have, it's a nonprofit, they have a partnership with many federal and state agencies, but they operate as a real estate investment trust, like an investment fund. It's a really, really unique model, and I encourage you to check it out or talk to Terry if you get a chance. She is a 2015 CR Magazine Responsible CEO of the Year winner. I'd like to invite Terry Ludwig to the stage.
Thank you, Elliot. Thanks a lot for that introduction. It's always so nice to be among such fabulous folks that are dedicated to corporate responsibility. So it's such an honor to be here. And it is absolutely an honor to be passing the torch to one of this year's winners. The 2016 CR Magazine CEO of the Year Lifetime Achievement Award winner is Manny Chirico. And Manny is the chairman and Chief Executive Officer of PVH Corporation. And Manny Chirico has been at PVH for quite some time, since 1993. And as far as I can tell, he's occupied a lot of C-suite area. So he's been CEO, COO, and CFO. And PVH is a company with about 30,000 employees, but with more than 1 million people within their supply chain. So incredible reach that PVH has. And I'd like to take a minute just to recognize some of the ways in which PVH has been a model corporate citizen over the years, with Manny at the helm. First, the firm's commitment to human rights extends back to 1991, when PVH created a partner code of conduct, which was a commitment that all of PVH's business partners would maintain responsible business standards according to shared social and environmental values. In 1999, they were a founding member of the Fair Labor Association and were the first company to commit to the Accord on Fire and Building Safety in Bangladesh. They created PVH University, which not only instructs on job content, but also stresses the importance of diversity and inclusion. They are a signatory to the UN's Women Empowerment Principles as part of the UN Global Compact. In 2013, they joined the Zero Discharge of Hazardous Chemicals program with a commitment that they will eliminate all hazardous chemicals from their supply chain by the year 2030. So PVH has also implemented plans to reduce greenhouse gas emissions across 43 countries and 1,700 plants in their supply chain, by training their partners in sound environmental practices and by joining the Better Cotton Initiative that was started by Tommy Hilfiger, in which they bought over 4,200 tons of cotton grown in a way that substantially eases impact on the environment. And under Manny's leadership, support for our local communities has also been central to their program. Manny took part in a White House program where he urged the other business leaders on the importance of early childhood education, and PVH is also one of the largest donors to Save the Children, a fantastic charity where Manny serves on the board, last year raising over $5 million. Now, we're going to see a video from PVH about Manny and their great CR effort.
PVH Corp is proud to nominate Manny Chirico for CR Magazine's 2016 Responsible CEO of the Year. Manny is the driving force behind our vision to empower people, preserve the environment, and support communities all the way from source to store.
As the world changes, we believe that CR will continue to be a key competitive advantage as we strive to deliver future growth and stockholder value.
By demonstrating strong leadership and encouraging his leaders to inspire change, he is realizing our vision to make positive impacts across our business and beyond.
So before I bring Manny to the stage, I just wanted to say that as someone who had the privilege of kind of passing this torch and also had the opportunity to read all the wonderful applications and the incredible commitment, I just want to say, Manny, I was so struck by what you've accomplished, your personal leadership, and it was amazing tonight. Manny actually said, look, if you want to roast me, go ahead. And I said, I don't know him well enough to roast him, but maybe next year. But I have to say, just your humor, your humility, and your incredible achievements really inspire us all. So thank you so much, and we'd like to welcome you to the stage. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Well, I guess first I'm thankful that I didn't have to follow Rick. First I'd like to congratulate Rick, a fantastic organization. I really was touched by everything he had to say. And I'd also like to congratulate Rich. I think it says something about our industry that both of us, being part of the apparel industry, an industry that has had a reputation for not necessarily being the most corporately responsible, has really made a giant step. So it's really an honor to be being honored along with you. Thank you. I think CEOs tend to get too much credit for success. When you really think about it, and if you listen to what Terry said, you heard we signed a number of these initiatives. My job was basically signing the initiatives, and then it was the responsibility of our teams to go out there and make sure we stood up to the goals. We have 35,000 employees around the world. That what I tell them when I get in front of them and speak, I tell them is we're a public company. Our first and primary responsibility is to return value to our shareholders. But we've got to be measured by more than just our bottom line or our balance sheet. It's about how we conduct business around the world, the kind of impact we have on employees, on our employees around the world, the million people that we touch in our supply chain, trying to make their lives better, trying to develop economies around the world that are in the development stage and evolve them where they can become consuming economies, where they can purchase our goods. To build a business case around CR, I think is critical for companies to really have a case to go forward with these initiatives. I'm really humbled. I'm really proud of receiving this award. I'm humbled by it. I accept it on behalf of the 35,000 employees at PVH. It would be remiss of me if I didn't mention my family. My wife is here tonight, Joanne. She's always there for me. My two sons are here, Dominic and Vincent. Thank you very much, guys. They are I couldn't be prouder of you. And in closing, I'd just like to say, I think corporations can have a major impact on the life of people around the world. And we need to be more than just our profits, and we need to have a commitment to CR. And I really want to commend CR Magazine for putting a spotlight on this issue. Thank you all, and everybody have a good night. Thank you.